Hello, I'm Calum and I'm here to talk about how to open up about your mental health.
Am I? I don't know what you're
Before you talk to somebody, before you open up, a little bit of preparation in advance is really, really important. Remember that, you can share as much or as little information as you want. One of the first things that you might want to think about is how long has it been going on for? Has it been a couple of days? Has it been months? Has it been years? The next thing you might want to think about is how have you been feeling? Have you been feeling particularly down or sad, or is it more a feeling of being overwhelmed or stressed? The next point is, how has the way that you've been feeling been affecting you? Do you feel like you're losing interest in things that excited you before? Have you been having negative thoughts? Have you been having thoughts about suicide or self-harm? It's also important that you know what is going to happen with the information that you're sharing. Is this going to be shared with anyone else? The next thing is, why do you want to talk about this? Do you just want somebody to talk to, or are you reaching out for help? And finally, what do you want from that person? Do you just want them to sit there and listen to you and understand, or do you want them to take action? Do you want them to talk to your teachers or perhaps set up a doctor's appointment? One thing that I think can really, really help is have a practice conversation, whether that's just with yourself in front of the mirror or whether that's a conversation with a friend. And you can even speak to a Childline counsellor who can kind of go through what that conversation might look and sound like. You may also find that once you start having these conversations that you may start to feel a little overwhelmed. Always remember that it's fine to take a step back and walk away from the conversation and say that you'd like to talk about it another time. Obviously, it's really, really good to prepare in advance, but you also need to remember that no matter how much you may play out a conversation in your head in advance, we can never fully predict somebody's reaction. So it's important to not to try to predict the future. When you open up to somebody, they may not react the way that you want or expect them to. This may have come to a surprise to them. Give them time as well, because you opening up to them might be as difficult for them as it is for you. And if with a little bit of time you find that you're still not getting the support that you need and hoped for, just remember that there are other forms of support out there like Childline. Asking for support can be really, really tough, but the fact that you've come here to watch this video is the first step, and it's a really, really positive thing that you've done that. Thank you so much, and I hope I'll see you again soon.